up in your face. Might even go like a Scotty. Just something to make it harder for Deuce to do a job.
Whitemon with the Ravage, but he looks pretty dead. He's trying to get the high five. Save says if they can push 23 Savage out, it's like, or just get a kill. That'd be huge for them. And this looks like he's just going to be left alone. And nothing Whitemon can really do. I mean, the Weaver shows up. They want to try and turn this one around. The Void Spirit's going to be a little bit careful.
They've got Dawnbreaker.
Does have an Astral Step, and yep, there's the Dawnbreaker coming in with the Dissimulate damage as well. Nightfall gets the kill. They timed that aggression as the Dawnbreaker was coming back up, but Nightfall gets a second.
That just makes her more susceptible. That's exactly what you're seeing here.
Wow, they and just instantly gets gone on. That's the often. I mean, you often don't see that Stone Gaze level this early on, but good thing he did, or he'd be dead. He's just dead anyways. He's TP'd in. They're tipping him. They know he's just ruined his own game.
So low they couldn't stop that maneuver. So really just well planned out.
I like this move. That's a big kill if they can get it in.
It's the business here.
Going for the yoink, but has to worry about the totem. They're going to glimpse him back into a static swing. Now he gets a chance to steal some damage, but walks out. Echo Slam, Fissure, Cuckoo showing up and getting a couple of kills for his team. He dies, but he does take 2 down with him. Carl needs to try and keep himself alive. Turns around Laguna Blade. Carl needs to TP himself back to Pound, but he's just dead. The Venoman's ultimate making sure of it. GPK, go for the tier 2. You can have it. Tier 1, no siree.
Exactly.
Whitemon on the high ground. He's caught aggressively, but Cuckoo blinks in. We'll finish off the Void Spirit.
Kingslayer was holding
big kills.
Lost him.
They make it more. They've got the Sentry for save. They see him.
But so far, they are executing quite well.
Yeah, and if it's just a support, like throwing away his life for some info, like a kill like this on Whitemon, you're not too worried about. You don't want Cuckoo going down, and that's a big kill for the Shaker if he does get picked off with the Dawnbreaker coming on in. It looks bad for Cuckoo. This is the bleeding of kills you were talking about. Goes for the Echo Slam. Cuckoo! He says save!
No Disruptor ultimate just yet. Now they have it.
Yeah. DM's going to be a little bit careful, but a great Static Storm counterplay. They've got the Weaver, and that's the big hero to potentially find here. Dawnbreaker going to look to ulti on in. 23 Savage is going to be careful. Pops the Stone Gaze, trying to get himself out of there, but playing against Disruptor, sometimes you just can't escape. Goes for the TP out, but Nightfall is there, ready.
The Dawnbreaker ultimate.
Okay. Carl, oh my, even with the BKB being popped, he's being chased down here. He's trying to use the movement speed, gets the Sun on 1, but not 2, save. Shurikens him down and
so much
elsewhere. Yeah, things are not looking pretty. They're going to use that mobility. The Dawnbreaker comes in with the ultimate, that bonus heal as well. Cuckoo, he's got no way out. That one not a track kill.
Echo Slam, but then what? It's like, what are you following it up with when Carl's spending the entire game getting ran at?
Yep.
Like this.
He does hold his BKB, but Save is there waiting behind the tower. Just being an absolute nuisance, and now Dawnbreaker going to Solar Guardian on in. Help finish off the line. They've got the track on the Carl post BKB, so they've got the vision. Kingslayer waits for the BKB to wear off, glimpses him back. The track plus glimpse, that's another combo we haven't even talked about. That
being created by VP. Establish a massive lead, throw a couple times. They ended up closing that game out. Will they be able to do it again?
Oh, they're going to look to fight this one. Save forced up onto the cliff, and with the Dawnbreaker showing up, the Guardian helping keep him alive. 23 Savage just going to Stone Gaze and then kind of hold his ground here. Mantis out of this one, but he's getting low, losing his mana. And this Dawnbreaker is just doing too much freaking damage. He obliterates the Medusa, but the Void Spirit goes down in the process, and now Dawnbreaker, out of gas, is going to go down here. This Lina just shredding through them, gets the kill on the high ground on the bounty who's stuck, and they want more. They want Kingslayer.
Where was DM?
Yeah, he wasn't anywhere to be seen. They needed
0.5% of your max HP per second.
They're going to commit the Echo Slam for this one. DM surviving for now. Another totem hit's going to finish him off, and Dawnbreaker ultied into this one. Nightfall, he may just die. The Lina right-click damage is going to be too much for him. Oh no! VP have completely thrown away their lead here. They will get the kill on the Lina, but he had the Aegis. Carl's going to be coming back to life, and with 23 Savage showing up, they're absolutely tearing apart. VP get demolished in this mid lane. What a comeback from T1.
If you told me T1's going to win this game, this is exactly how it's going to look. Like,
stumped you. As we're going to see Dawnbreaker coming in once again. That's a good start to the fight for VP.
Get your sustain from the luminosity procs going.
Find the line, and now they're going to get the Weaver as well. VP going from one pick to the next, but here comes the rest of T1. They've lost two, but they still want to force and take this fight. We'll see if it pays off. Safe playing around the Roshan pit, the fissure block keeping him safe, and 23 Savage has to be a little bit careful here. Gets pulled back in by the glimpse, and now this Medusa going to be ignored for now. They're going to see if they go for someone else. Not the case. VP, they've got numbers. They've got 5 versus 3, and T1 still want to hold their ground. They still want to fight. They're going to pop the Dawnbreaker ultimate to come on in. Cuckoo gets the stun as the Dawnbreaker arrives in.
Landed on the fissure.
Yeah, and then the Echo Slam going to come in as well. They tip Nightfall saying, sure, show up, come on in. You're invited to our party, a party where VP is going to lose this game, say T1. Looking for that kind of gotcha play. They see 23 Savage, they ignore him. Instead, it's going to be Cuckoo who gets the jump, blinks in, slams down 2, takes out the Void Spirit, and now the Dawnbreaker showing up.
Oh,
it's going to be a 2-man Earth Spike. They tip Night. Deja vu. This Dawnbreaker just ulting into the worst possible situation several times. And T1 have gotten their first win, Brian. That feels like some pre-game, you know, an analyst ward finding. And then they double back, come back in. They want the kill on save, and they're going to get it. They tip him. Cuckoo, he's the captain. He last picks his hero. He hasn't shown top, but a nice cookie on a 2 heroes. Can Cuckoo get out of this? The body blocks are there, and Save will finish him off. The return kill attempted by Zephyr is unsuccessful, and it's going to be potentially a second kill. Save gets the double. I believe gets a double rune here.
Yeah, he is losing a bit out in the level department because there's 69 coming out for GPK.
Yep.
But he's going for it.
And I think GPK is just going to accept his fate here. He's trying to get the return kill. Carl has bottle charges.
Susceptible to that early tower.
Is GPK dead again?
Yes.
No.
No, he's fine.
We're going to find out. He's got Scorched Earth. He might just be dead here.
He's fine.
They're tipping him. They know he's dead. He just TP'd it and died a second time.
That seems like a very antiquated voice line.
Level Death was back in.
Technically it is on the shard, yeah.
Here we go. Big fight breaking down the bottom lane as GPK looks to make his first move. Nightfall again getting pressure, but he's going to look to turn and fight. Dies in the process, and Cuckoo with the Ghost Shroud keeps himself alive. GPK cannot afford to die here. He's been frostbitten, and Whitemon is just controlling everybody. They want the third kill. They lose 23 Savage to get this fight to go their way, but it's well worth it for them.
None of them really do anything else.
Yeah.
None of them are like gankers.
They want this CM, but the Doom is there ready. Carl! He baited it perfectly. Oh, they ready for this aggression and are looking to counter it. This time around, though, it doesn't go the way they were hoping for. The pig pole, Carl trying to use that to get out of there. Storm using a lot of mana to bowl on in. Going to be a little bit careful. The overgrowth is there, going to catch up too, but T1 maybe pushing their luck a little bit here, but with numbers now showing up, 23 Savages back in this one, and GPK, he's low on mana. The Sven getting very low himself. He's going to die to the Spectral Dagger. GPK has to get out of here. Luckily dodges the stomp. As the chase is on, the chase is too far. Carl, illusion dodge?
Illusion dodge!
Yeah! Maybe we're thinking a different one.
Yeah, I think we're thinking of different
Yeah, there was one where they died bottom tier 1 and Spectre died, but they got some good kills here. This is VP once again. They're the ones looking to make plays. They'll kill 23 Savage. Fall in. Immediate global silence. Blink Echo. Have they got the damage here? They do. They commit everything. Then the overgrowth comes in. The counterplay is there with the Spectre Haunt. Can T1 turn this around? It looks like they might be able to get some kills. GPK barely balls to the high ground as CM's freezing field absolutely destroys them here. It's going to get 2 to catch him too, but I may have just jinxed him. Nightfall, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nightfall. I should have said nothing. VP want to take this fight though. They don't have the Sven, but they feel like they've got the numbers. Blink, Echo followed by a global. They're trying to bring down 23 Savage. It looks like they'll get him. Nothing Dream can do. Yeah, exactly. Can they get out of this one alive? Overgrowth on the Shaker. Meanwhile, Doom, Carl, he wants bigger fish than Kingslayer. He lets the Silencer go as he goes looking for GPK, but the Invis room means he gets out of there.
That's always been my dream as a supporter, to just be such a non-threat that you just get it. Nightfall isn't dying while he's farming. He's just constantly... Okay,
With a war, they saw him...
he wasn't farming right here, so this doesn't count.
Don't worry. I pulled one, you had to pull one too. We shouldn't talk about Nightfall. It doesn't end well.
Sorry, Nightfall.
His parents watching and cursing us for
Cursing him.
coming into these traps. As Spectre does exactly just that, so the curses continue, but he's
might
still
just live.
living armor? No. Not going to come out in time. There's revenge kill.
This is like the story of this game.
Yeah.
So it's like damage issues. That's his issue. And he's against Tree, Spectre, Necro, Doom. How do you ever have enough damage?
Infernal Blade damage. That was so
much
cool.
damage.
He actually didn't right-click right up the hooks. He waited so he could like chain the stun on his Infernal Blade. That was actually so cool indeed. Sven trying to go in and kill this pesky
So
CM.
bad.
This CM just using the Shadow Amulet to stay alive. White one, he gets healed up, then he gets a freezing build up. Oh no, Virtus Pro! They get rocked. Absolutely rocked.
When you are getting dangled on by a CM,
Of
that
all-
is not good.
This may just be entering GG territory. This game just feels like psychologically damaging for VP. They've had such a good day one. They're still in a perfectly fine position as he...
That's 0-4 and lose 2 games. Now, on the other hand, I'd say T1's way better than what you thought.
Blink Echo with a nice cookie follow-up in the Global Silence. They'll kill one, the Necro. Can they get both here? 22 Savages bouncing around with the Horn. And it looks like DM getting low, trying to use the invis. There's going to be a ball in, but he's got the A on this. No, they're going to get the kill. Nicely played there, but the Spectre doesn't end up going down just yet. 23 Savage. Have they got the damage for this one? Oh, Carl, he's on a monster kill. He's
Just
just...
imagine, right? They come out of this series
Oh.
0-6. This is just rude.
Yeah.
Zephyr's now my officially favorite player in all of TI.
Started 0-4, 1-2 game. That confidence booster can suddenly turn around your whole group stage. So, Spectre, they find Nightfall. Oh boy.
You know, honestly,
Dude, this Spectre act is insane, that constantly finding these heroes.
when you're ahead, it looks...
Oh, that Echo Slam is not going to cut it. Reaper gets the kill on the Shaker, and... Yeah.
Keep drawing out this game, VP, because Zephyr is giving me some free advertising right now. Who do I have on T1? I think I have Carl.
Ooh!
Okay, that's the Wombo combo.
For who?
I would imagine deaths are probably pretty costly for pro players.
Get the Doom out. Carl is being my MVP for this game, the way he crushed that mid lane. Him or the CM, but both those two have been fantastic.
Yeah, I think the fact that he won his lane somewhere you can call home.
Yeah,
Something
encourage
similar.
PMA gameplay.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, I hope they GG soon, just because this looks painful.
And the way they were playing when the Storm zipped into 4 heroes, I think for VP, they'd already kind of mentally GG'd out.